Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the iceHQ Ice Rink in Reservoir, Melbourne, Australia, on Wurundjeri, where we're on traditional land for the CCM National Women's Tournament 2024. It's Thursday night. The rounds have begun. This is the second round of the evening. The first round, we just saw a very interesting game indeed between the West Australian Ice Quackers and the Melbourne Furies. Quackers taking that one out 3-0. A little bit of a whitewash, but the Furies by no means disgraced. This time around, it is the Adelaide Hidden Gems in the white, their normal colour purple, but they're wearing their alternate jersey, and they are playing against the Melbourne Reds in predictably the red. The Melbourne Reds are the two times defending champions. This is the third year of the CCM National Women's Tournament. They won the other two in convincing style. However, this season they are a different team. A number of the players from the Melbourne Reds were members of the Melbourne Ducks squad, who are now playing in the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League, and so they're no longer eligible to play in this tournament. So the Reds without Broncashin and without Gallagher, and a couple of other bodies in there as well who have moved up to be no longer eligible to play in this tournament. So it'll be interesting to see. They've got some interesting fill-ins. They've got Jade Davis-Tope, who normally plays goal, who is out on the ice for the Reds tonight. We will see how she goes. And Ash Elliott doing her best to play well. And Simone Kuchera, you may see Leach on her jersey, but she usually goes by the surname of Kuchera. One of the most explosive scoring players. If she gets loose in the slot with the puck, she will bury it. And Sophie Wendell will have her work cut out for her. So too will the Adelaide Hidden Gems defence. They've got to make sure they don't give Kuchera any room. But it's not a single-pronged attack there for the Melbourne Reds. They've also got players in Zoe Quezada, who's quite capable of scoring. Brooke Skeen as well, who will be a threat, and Marie Newell is always effective as well. In the net for the Melbourne Reds, Alex Slade-Baker. In the net for the Adelaide Hidden Gems is Sophie Wandel. And we'll see how this one pans out. It's the second game of the night. There are 3 games this evening, and then tomorrow on Friday night we've got 5 games on Friday night, finishing at close to midnight Eastern Standard summertime, so 1 hour plus normal summertime. And for those of you in Western Australia, that will be 3 hours time difference. I think South Australia is civilised and has daylight savings, however, so it's not so bad for you guys. And then on Saturday, 7 games on Saturday. That's an awful lot of hockey packed into 3 games, and then finals on Sunday, semi-finals, consolation finals, bronze medal game, and the cup final. So these teams are going to get good value. The ice rink has pretty much shut down to run this tournament. As the ice rink here, we're very proud to present to you the CCM National Women's Tournament. Will be underway very, very shortly indeed, as the referee is just doing some final polishing. Referee Snowy and Louise Krillin doing a great job. And we'll be underway very shortly. Starting the face-off is Crafter and Newell. Face-off won by no one in particular. It comes around the side. Leach looking to pick it up for the Reds, but is beaten to the puck by Baird. Gems now looking to play the puck up. Baird just chips the puck through, looking for an option, finds one, and racing away into the corner to try and pick it up and win the race was Crafter. Crafter with a sneaky little steal there from the Reds. He's being pressured tightly, but racing around the front. Reds get a shot away. Slade-Baker gets in the away. Puck still down the back of the zone. This is not territory that the Reds are familiar with, being under pressure early, but now they break it out. Kuchera calling for the pass. She can't get it, and unfortunately for Wilson Allen, she ran right into Kuchera. Kuchera wasn't getting out of the way, and you don't want to run into her. She's not exactly the smallest of hockey players around, and she's got a physically imposing presence and very effective as well, is Simone Kuchera. The puck now in the corner there. The Gems looking to put the puck across the front of the net. They can't make the connection they wanted to, as Wandel there was the one trying to make something useful out of it. Just caught offside there, the Hidden Gems. But they managed to sort the problem out, and they race over to get some changes. Puck loose in the slot now. Just losing her footing there was Dobman for the Reds. Gems putting the puck into the slot once more. Looking to play the puck up ice now is Wilson Allen. Trying to find Kuchera, but instead they reverse it around the back of the net. Good forechecking pressure by the Hidden Gems. They're doing a great job at the moment of keeping the Reds pinned down in the zone, certainly for this first couple of moments of the game. The puck finally breaks out, and Kuchera now with a bit of room. She's got some space. Can she get the puck? She does. She dekes one, but the puck is stolen there. Very nicely read. But Kuchera now picks it up once more, finds on the movement through the front of the slot. Quezada. Desnikas, I'm sorry. And the puck comes across there for Kuchera in the slot. But she's going to have to run past a couple of South Australian bodies. Just fanning on the shot there, the Reds. Second chance comes across and just goes a little bit wide there. That was Jackson who didn't quite get the connection she would have wanted, but she's in good position. Kuchera now once more tries to do something constructive. Gets around one, but leaves the puck behind. Clearing the puck out of the zone for the Hidden Gems was Maddie Coates. With the puck driven in deep, and the Reds will get a change. Britt Jackson now for the Reds, tangling with the Hidden Gems in the corner. And now the puck comes around the back safely for the Gems. They try and play the puck up the ice, but there's Reds bodies everywhere. We're taking turns on crowding the zone. Puck comes across the front. Nice piece of loose slot. Puck's loose there in the slot. Playing off the knees there, the Reds in Britt Jackson, but the puck is eventually cleared out of the zone for the Hidden Gems, who race over to get the change they wanted. They've got to be quick though. They've got a player here in Skeen who was looking for it, but the puck didn't quite get to her exactly where she wanted to. Brooke Skeen, one of the players who's come up through our development league here. This is absolutely the battle of the barns at the moment. Racing in now to pick it up, the Reds, hurrying back Claudia Nismovic. She picks the puck up, looks up ice, trying to find options. There's not too many going as the forecheck very effective there by the Hidden Gems. Good job of occupying space there too. Moni Troppolino very effective there. Just owning that point. Comes back to try and clean up the mess as she's got pressure on her now. She's going to have to make the pick. Driven into the corner though, Nismovic. And now the Gems will play the puck out of the ice and they clear the zone. Racing back though to pick it up is Nismovic. Looks up ice. Trying to find a connection. Had Skeen coming back, where Skeen was going for a change. And now the Hidden Gems not able to clear the puck out of the zone. Held in there, Lita Penzo doing some good forechecking pressure for the Reds. Puck comes under glides. Whittington tries to clear up the ice. Got it as far as her teammate Troppolino. But it's reversed around back the other way once more. And a little bit of a confused play in the neutral zone, but picking it up now is Kuchera. Kuchera looking for options. No, I tell a lie, that's someone wearing Kuchera's jersey. That's Ash Elliott wearing Kuchera's jersey with the name Leach on the back of it. Very helpful, Ash. But anyway, we're going to have a penalty here. The penalty will be on the Reds when they touch the puck. As soon as they get a handle on it, the referee is going to blow it up. No, he's still got his hand up for a penalty, but we're not seeing the call. There it is now. And so the Reds will be sitting two, and it looks like that's going to be Britt Jackson, I think, skating over for 2 minutes in the box. No, I tell a lie, not Jackson. That is Pixel Wilson Allen who will be sitting two. So the Hidden Gems with the first power play of the game. Can they turn it into something interesting with Wilson Allen with 2 minutes to sit. Hidden Gems just getting themselves organised. That winger a little bit late to the party. They're organised now, and the face-off taken. Puck goes loose across the front of the net, seen into the corner by Slade Baker. Trying to clear the puck out now. The Reds, they want to get the puck out of the zone if they can, but they don't. Unfortunately, Marie Newell couldn't quite get onto it. Now clearing the puck out of the zone nicely there is Duldman. All she needs to do is put the puck in the corner and force the Gems to have to go back and play it up. But this time, taking advantage of a little bit of disarray there was Urquhart. And now it's picked up by Sinclair. Sinclair looking for some space. It's ridden into the corner. His body's in the way. Tried to put it across the front, but it went behind the net. Racing now to pick it up. The Reds want to play it up ice. They only get it as far as the point for the Hidden Gems. Kept in there beautifully by Wandle. Racing now back to pick it up. They've got Kuchera on the counter-attack. She can score short-handed, but it's picked up now by Quezada, who circles around. She finds Kuchera on the stretch. Kuchera tries to get around Miller, but is picked off by Baird. And now the puck comes out of the zone. Racing back to pick it up will be Duldman once more. With just under a minute to go on the Wilson Allen penalty. The Gems with a chance to get an opportunity, but they just unfortunately couldn't quite get onto the puck. The pass had a bit too much on it. Trapolino dumps it past Kuchera, going deep in the corner, trying to create space. So just the little bit of a muff change there by the Gems, just a little bit slow to get on the ice. Not quite sure who was supposed to be going on, but regardless, they've got it organised now. They have got just under 30 seconds to go on the power play. I don't think they've had a shot on the net yet. It's given the first couple of minutes is a little surprising. Kuchera blasts through, gets past Trapolino, gets some space, winds, shoots. And the puck loose in front of the net, but it is swallowed up by Sophie Wandle. And Sophie Wandle makes the save. Kuchera with a nice counter-attack opportunity there, showing how dangerous she can be. Give her a bit of room and she'll blast past you. She's fast and strong. Here's Simone Kuchera. Give her room, she will make you pay. But the penalty will be all over on the drop of the puck. In fact, it's all over now. We've got 5 on for the Reds. Drop of the puck back on the ice comes the penalised player there. Dalman now trying to pick up the puck from the Hidden Gems as the puck bobbles around loose and top, and Britt Jackson tries to put it in. She's going in to put some pressure on Trapolino. Trapolino looks up ice. Loses the puck. Jackson now with a chance. Can she get the shot away? No, it's stolen from her. Just a little bit slow on the delivery of the shot. Dumping the puck deep into the corner now was Skeen. Skeen circling around looking for some room in the slot, but the Hidden Gems have it. They're breaking up. Not a lot of forechecking pressure on them there. The Wilson Allen just skating backwards and giving away a lot of room. Going in now to pick it up is Newell. Newell dumps the puck deep around the back of the net for the Reds. Comes across the front. Nearly got onto it there, the Gems. But the puck will clear the zone. Gems all offside. They will have to move up before anyone can go back in. And now they can. Hoey looking for an opportunity, but it's not there. As now the Reds clear the puck up. They find Skeen on the blue line. Skeen has a little bit of a deke. Tries to go around a couple of bodies, but being well marked by the Gems. Gets around though, Skeen. Doesn't get around the diving body of Gunn, I think that might have been. That was 43, sorry, Morello. Now the puck is played out by the Hidden Gems, and they've got a little bit of room there, racing along to try and get it Coates. Coates goes into the corner, but Red's back in numbers as the Adelaide team gets a change. And now the puck comes up once more. Ash Elliott couldn't quite get onto it, just went a little bit behind her. But the Reds clear the puck into the middle. So far, scoreless game. 3 shots on the net to the Gems, 2 to the Reds. It's been pretty even. Kuchera had a good opportunity, but was well marked. And now we're going to get a penalty now, absolutely, as soon as the Reds touch the puck. And that's going to be going on Claudia Nismovic, who gave one of the Adelaide players a little bit of a shove in the back. You can't do that. You're going to sit 2. And so it's the Adelaide team's second power play in the first period. Golly, it's like watching a Boston game. Puck is going to be dropped for the Adelaide team, starting the power play on the offensive zone face-off, which is how they always start. This time it is up high, but just fanning on the shot there was Trapolino. Fortunately for the Adelaide team, though, they managed to retain possession. They're putting the puck deep in the corner. Picking it up now is Gunn. Can the Melbourne team clear the puck out of the zone? They can ice the puck now, it doesn't matter. They just need the presence of mind to do it, as Penzo for the Reds plays the puck, and it's eventually rimmed around the back and finds its way up to Davis Tope. And normally Davis Tope playing in the net. But the Adelaide team ends up with a shot on the net, and it's swallowed up by Alex Slade-Baker. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go on the Nismovic penalty. Can the Adelaide team get another couple of shots on the net? Maybe even convert one into something that ticks over the scoreboard. We'll see in a moment. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the first. It's 0-0, all tied up. Puck is dropped. Puck goes across the front of the net. Melbourne team, they don't clear it out, so there's a shot, but it goes wide. Shot there taken by Urquhart. Puck comes up high. It's picked up by Trapolino. Has a little bit of a dig into the corner, trying to find a player, and does. Takes a little bit of a dig. Puck loose in the slot. It was Urquhart there, but couldn't quite get onto it, and instead loses a footing. The Reds looking to clear the puck out of the zone, but it's still held in by the Adelaide team. They play the puck across D to D, nicely finding Trapolino, who looks for an option. There isn't one there, so she plays into the eye, gets into the slot, runs into a wall of red bodies who push the puck harmlessly out into the corner. Urquhart now with a chance, takes a shot, but there's bodies and sticks in the way. The puck's, everyone's lost sight of the puck. It's in the slot somewhere. Urquhart now with another chance, can't get it past the Reds defence who are there. Urquhart now with another pass across, finds a shot taken there by Wandle, but it goes wide and is picked up nicely. Slade-Baker deflecting it safely. Adelaide team still keeping the puck in, only a couple of seconds to go on the Nismovic penalty. And the Nuzmovic penalty over. Lloydie races straight across for a change instead of looking for the puck, which was coming to her, but that's their call. Now it's Kuchera, who picks the puck up and looks up ice, flings it up high, clears the zone. She's got Maureen Newell, who kicks the puck through her. Marie's got Trapolino to beat, one with her. Quezada takes a shot herself, shoots, puck goes high, it's loose in the slot. Wouldn't go. Played out now, Wendell, who falls afoul of Kuchera, who manages to bring 2 players down. Doesn't get a penalty for it. Now she's looking for the stretch pass once more from Newell. Newell tries to play the puck across. Kuchera now will try and dive in with Skeen. And the puck now comes deep for the Reds. Just playing around with it there a little bit in the defensive zone, but in the end they find Kuchera looking up the ice. Blasts through the check of Miller. But there's white bodies back in numbers. Kuchera skating around the back of the net. Will she try a wrap around? No, she's driven into the corner. She's still got the puck though. Uses a body to try and keep a bit of momentum. But the puck instead on the half boards for the Adelaide team. They play the puck ice. But guess who's there? Kuchera once more. Kuchera now with a little bit of a deke. Gets around one. She's pushed into the corner. Goes across the slot. The puck is still loose. And the Reds have converted. So Kuchera will get the assist on that one. The goal is going to go to... I'll be able to tell you in just a second. It's got a 4 on it. I think it's Deckness. We'll see shortly how that one goes. The assist will have certainly gone to Kuchera. Get a shot on the net. Sometimes a bit of chaos is the result. And in that case, there was enough bodies there with red jerseys on. They found the loose puck and stuck it in the net. Now the Adelaide team will want to get that one back in a hurry. They've certainly looked good throughout this first period. Just haven't been able to get the shots on the net they would have liked with the flow of the play that they've had. Puck comes across the top of the defensive zone for the Reds. Just losing sight of it there briefly were the Reds' defence. Now the puck carried in deep into the corner. The Adelaide team with possession try to put the puck across into the slot, but they can't quite manage it. And the Reds will clear the puck all the way down the other end. No icing on this call. So racing in to try and pick it up is Skeen. Skeen has to turn around. She makes space in the slot. Puck comes across. Nice save by Wandel. Didn't contain it completely. The puck's still loose. As Dolman tried to do something constructive with it. Racing back now to pick it up is Nuzmovic. Fresh from her penalty. She won't have tired legs. She finds on the half boards. She looked up and found Skeen. Skeen passes the puck across to a couple of players who unfortunately were standing still. And a forecheck coming in on the Adelaide players. They keep the puck in this time, Melbourne. Newell managing to keep the puck in. The puck will be cleared out by Adelaide, but being tightly forechecked, it's Britt Jackson doing a good job there of applying a lot of pressure, but the puck comes up high and goes back to Dolman, who just dumps the puck on the boards and then firing it deep into the corner to finish the first. Was Dexness. I'll get that one eventually. And at the end of the first, it's the Melbourne Reds, 1 goal from 6 shots to the Adelaide Hidden Gems. No goals for 5. A couple of penalties there to the Reds. Adelaide weren't quite able to take advantage of it in a way they would have liked. But they certainly did create a lot of pressure. It's going to be a very interesting tournament, this one. This is not the same Reds team that it was. If you can control Simone Kuchera, you are in with a chance against this team. If you let her run ragged, she's going to score goals on you almost at will. So you've got to be really mindful of her play. She's strong and fast, but she has a heck of a shot on her. That said, we will see some from Adelaide. We saw some good play. Trapolino making some good opportunities, and so too Urquhart got a couple of nice chances too for the Adelaide Hidden Gems. We've only got about 20 seconds to go on this first intermission. The teams will now swap sides and play the other way. Not that you can tell if you're watching this on the stream, because it won't make much sense to you, but regardless, the Melbourne team will be playing from the cafe end, and the Adelaide team will be playing from the Zamboni end of the rink. Be underway with that very, very shortly indeed. One more game to go after this one this evening, and that will be between the Furies and the Shania Laters. That one's going to get me tangled up all night. The puck will be dropped any moment as the team's still just finishing their little chat. We'll see if they can get their changes well organised. The Reds have been pretty good with their changes. It's given that it's mostly a thrown together team. I don't think this particular group have played together very much throughout this season. But we'll see how they manage to get themselves organised. Goaltenders are all ready. Teams all lining up, and let's go. Puck dropped and we're away. Puck one through by the Adelaide team, chipping the puck forward, but only getting it as far as the Melbourne defence, who look up the ice, finding Davis Tope, who looks up, finds Elliott. Elliott can't hold on to it though, and it's picked up by Coates. Coates picks it up again. Unfortunately, he stands on the puck and loses a footing. Puck tangled up down there as he battles the puck with Leo Penzo. And now the Adelaide team comes away with the puck, racing down the middle, looking for the connecting pass. Is Gunn. And still sitting there, but Elliott gets a stick on it, clears the puck up. Trapolino fires the puck into the corner. Beautiful cross-ice pass, but there's red bodies in the way. This time Gunn was there. This time the Adelaide team take a shot in the hands of Coates, but it was an ineffective shot in the end, just a little bit slow on the delivery. And now the Melbourne team will try and clear the puck up ice. Just losing track of where it was there, and it's Leo Penzo couldn't quite see what was happening with the puck. As now racing into the corner with the puck will be Davis Tope. Just a little bit slow to get rid of it. Normally a goaltender, Davis Tope. Not that she can't play out, but it's certainly what she's most used to. She's one of the goaltenders for the Melbourne Ducks in the AWIHL, but that doesn't count her out as being a player here in this competition. As the Adelaide team played up the ice, trying to make a connection, and they did. They found Gunn, but Gunn didn't get enough on it, and Gunn's offside at the moment, but works it out and comes back onside now as the Melbourne Reds playing back into their defensive zone. Cycling around now with the puck there is Quezada. Quezada was trying to find options, but straight off the bench is the Adelaide team cycling around there. Sinclair had a bit of room. Unfortunately, just lost the chance there, and now it's Kachira coming, so it's Elliott coming the other way. Elliott is ridden hard into the corner. Nice pressure there by Trapolino, who's doing a great job defensively, but not good enough because Ash Elliott has stuck one in the net. It didn't look like it from here, but it certainly looked like it from the perspective of Elliott and the goaltender. I'm not sure that'll be assisted. I think that one might all be Ash Elliott. She'll be very pleased with that one indeed. Good shot from a distance. It looked like Trapolino had her under control, but apparently not. And Elliott gets that one in the net. 2-0 to the Reds. 7 shots on the net to 6 to the Gems. 12 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second. We're about to get underway, and puck dropped for the restart. Picking the puck up now and trying to find an option. Just a little bit lucky there with the cross-ice pass there out of D were the Reds. Circling around. Now they find Kachira in the middle, but Kachira's just tried a little bit too much and the puck taken off her, and the puck thrown in deep by the Adelaide team. But Reds back in numbers. Looking up ice is Nuzmovic, but Nuzmovic robbed of the puck, and the Adelaide team fling it around the back of the net. Now Nuzmovic has another go, and unfortunately for her is robbed once more of the puck, but picking it up in D and rimming it sensibly around the back, trying to find some space were the Melbourne D. And Wilson Allen now trying to play the puck up. It's being pressured tightly, but manages to clear the zone, finds Kachira, who was just sitting up on the blue line waiting for it. Kachira's pushed into the corner. He's got Wilson Allen in the slot waiting for it, so too Newell. Taking the shot from a distance was Nuzmovic, but it went high. And the puck now in the corner. Kachira circling around, trying to create that opportunity. The puck came across the front. It was a good option, but too many Adelaide bodies in the way with sticks and feet, and they couldn't quite get the shot on that they would have liked, the Melbourne team. Nuzmovic takes another shot. It's seen into the corner by Wandel. Pressure there on Maureen Newell by the Adelaide defence, certainly creating back in numbers. Nuzmovic with another chance, chips it in, but it hits bodies. It's blocked there nicely. Trying to get more on it is Britt Jackson, but the puck up high. Nuzmovic gets another shot, but it bounces off someone. And Nuzmovic comes back to pick the puck up once more for the Reds. Looks up ice, tries to find Kachira. Kachira was there, but moving the wrong way. Now it's Maureen Newell who crosses the line. Marie's got a bit of room. She gets past the defender and shoots, but the save is made. Sophie Wandel makes that one safe. Another shot on the net for the Reds, but it's not a goal. 10 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the second period of this 3-game clash between the Adelaide Hidden Gems and the Melbourne Reds. With 10 minutes and 30 odd seconds to go. It's no goals to the Gems, but 6 shots on the net. 2 from 8 for the Reds so far. A nice one earlier on by Ash Elliott. shot from a poor angle, but managed to get the puck in the net, catching Wandle by surprise, I think. The Gems managed to clear the puck up ice, trying to put some pressure on it now with their forecheck, but it's played safely in the opposite direction. Skeen now trying to forecheck for the Reds, but doesn't manage it. And, offside now, the Reds team, I think. No, they're clear. Skeen was trying to do something with it. Chipping the puck in on a little cheeky backhand was Whittington. Puck flung high and out of the net, though, by the Reds, but the Adelaide team will just dump it back in again. And they do, and they get past the high-up defender. That's Urquhart, who's carried in the corner. Put the puck sensibly across the front of the net, but there wasn't enough bodies there for Adelaide to swoop on it. And here comes Brooke Skeen. Skeen has with her Wilson Allen. Skeen goes wide, being pressed nicely by Trapolino, not giving her much room to move at all. So good defensive skill there, Trapolino, and the puck ends up in front of the net and is made safe by Sophie Wandle. 9 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the second. By the time the puck gets dropped, it'll be pretty close to 9 minutes to go in the second. So we're almost exactly halfway through this game. The Melbourne Reds, their D coming in quite close. It represents a great opportunity for the Adelaide team if they can get a fast break past them. To do that, the wingers move up quickly, and they do. But unfortunately for them, the bounce didn't quite go where they would have liked it to. Elliott putting the puck on her backhand, tries to get it in deep, and fighting for it there, Leia Penzo for the Reds. Trying to get shots in, but the puck comes out now. It's picked up, though, nicely by Wilson Allen, but she's being pressed really close by Brianna Morello. Morello with a good aggressive forecheck there, not giving the Reds much room, but they managed to clear the puck out of the zone in the end. It was Leia Penzo who managed to clear the puck out, but it was put back in again straight away by the Adelaide team, and this time it's Wilson Allen for the Reds trying to clear the puck up. But the Adelaide team doing a great job of sustained pressure here on this little stanza, but they, unfortunately for them, the Reds clear the puck out. Racing back to pick it up, though, is Caitlin Miller. And the Adelaide team just picked off there a little bit. Leia Penzo getting a stick in the way of the clearance by the Adelaide team. They're just trying to get the puck out of the half boards in that defensive zone. We've got Ash Elliott floating around high, and a little bit of a collision there in the slot. Bit of push and shove. It is contested space. The player in the slot expects a rowdy reception as the Adelaide team clear the puck away, and they've got a chance here now on a break. Goalie in Slade Baker, not quite sure what to do, as here comes the Adelaide team, pass across the front, shot, and Slade Baker makes it safe. A fantastic opportunity there for Adelaide. Just not quite able to finish it off was Gunn. She's in great position, but lovely kick save there by Slade Baker. You could argue perhaps a little lucky to get away with it, but sometimes the goalie needs a little luck. Here comes Adelaide again. Melbourne on another interesting change, but unfortunately for Adelaide, their change has put one of their players offside, and it looks like it might have been Sinclair who was just caught offside on the change. Just jumping onto the ice from the wrong side of the blue line. And so Adelaide will have to deal with the offside. And just taking a little bit of momentum away from them. 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second. Adelaide yet to score, but they're getting some good opportunities now. Carrying the puck into the corner, looking for an option, is Sinclair. Sinclair pays it up high to her D, who winds and shoots, but it goes wide. Coming close, just fanning on the shot was Wandle. And then loses her footing as well, but the puck's still there. The game's still alive. Puck lost in the corner. Another chance now. Wandle has a shot. Goes wide. Picking it up now for the Reds and trying to play it up the ice is Newell. Newell finds Kuchera. Kuchera leaves the puck behind uncharacteristically and is beaten to it, but gets a bit cranky about it and decides to do something. And now skates up the ice. Nice chip off the board. Gets past Urquhart. And Kuchera is away now, trying to get past everyone. She's got some room. Gets in the slot. Goes backhand, forehand. Puck loose. Still loose in the slot. Very nearly there. A connection with what looked like Skeen. But now here comes Adelaide on the counter-attack, and it is Urquhart who moves across the front. Winds, shoots, wide. And now picking it up is Sinclair, again trying to do the same thing. This time the puck across the slot. Urquhart with another chance, winds, shoots, wide. And a good opportunity there twice now. Adelaide. Trapolino tries to get through traffic, ends up running into too many sticks, and it will be picked up by Staskovic for the Melbourne Reds. Puck in the corner now, and it is in the hands of Sinclair. Sinclair puts it into the slot, puck bobbling around and loose. It's still there. Couldn't quite get onto it, Urquhart. And now Kuchera tries to chip it past everyone, but this time there's an Adelaide stick in the way. Picking it up, though, however, for the Reds. Dexinas. They didn't clear it out. An Adelaide body got in the way, and now Kuchera with room. She's got a load of space. She runs into the corner, gets you look at her around Sinclair. Sinclair puts pressure on her. The puck goes wide. It bounced off something. I don't think anyone knew where it was going. And in the end, the save is made by Sophie Wandel, who has been tested this period, it's safe to say. Kuchera's had a couple of runs at it and has not been able to convert. A good, desperate back-checking pressure there by the Adelaide Hidden Gems, doing a terrific job of trying to shut down those opportunities as much as they can. Goals to Kuchera, goals to, who got them? Should be able to tell you. Elliott with one, and Dexinas with one for the Melbourne Reds. Kuchera not the goal scorer, but she certainly did get a point on one. Trying to clear the puck out of the zone though, Adelaide, but it's just kept in on the blue line by the Reds. Comes across as far as Dexinas, who tries to put the puck in, and now Jackson, but unfortunately for the Reds, it's stolen by Urquhart. By Whittington, but Whitting was swamped by 4 red jerseys on the back check. Hoey moving in, trying to put some forechecking pressure in, runs into a red body. And we're going to have a trip there on Adelaide. No, referee does not have their hand up. It looked like it, but anyway. Referees decide reality. We're just spectators. Picking it up now is Goldman, who is pressured tightly there by the Adelaide team. Nice work there, Morello. Just denying space. Take space away from player and you've got trouble. Reds are all offside. I don't think they've necessarily realised it yet. Penzo, who was caught offside as the puck came out for the Reds. Adelaide with a good aggressive forecheck, and that puts enough pressure on the Reds' defence. Nice play there by Whittington, who's just breaking it up twice now. Whittington gets in the way. Sorry, that one wasn't Whittington. That was Hoey, wearing Brad Marchand's number 63 number. There are other players in the NHL who wear that as well, but that's the famous one. Anyway, now playing it behind the net is the Reds in the hands of Lea Penzo. Looks up ice, trying to find an option. Chips the puck. Sorry, that's Dolman, I should say. Losing the footing there, Crafter. It's slow to get back to her feet, but gets up. And now the puck is played up high by the Reds, trying to clear the zone. They get it past everyone. It's out of the zone. Trying there to pick it up, Alex Baird. And now it's Trapolino who has the puck behind, in front of her goalie. Looks up ice. Plays the puck wisely, nice and wide. Finds a connection there. Can she find Gunn? She's got Gunn racing in. Gunn's looking for a body in the slot. Has a couple there now. Shot is not going to go in. There's too many sticks for the Reds in the way. Gunn made a great little break there. It's just driven off into the corner. The Reds back in sufficient numbers to shut it down. Trapolino fires from a distance. It runs into bodies. Doesn't make it through to the net, but it had something on it. Trapolino with another chance now. She's still got the puck. She shoots. And it's just blocked aside by Slade Baker. A nice save there. Trapolino making her do a lot of work. But here comes the Reds on the counter-attack. Playing up the ice now was Dalman, who tried to find a connection. Puck ridden into the corner for the Reds. Adelaide desperate in defence there. They got back quickly, which is exactly what they needed to do. Marie Newell puts the puck back behind the net. And now it is the Hidden Gems who look up ice, trying to find breakout options. Not too much going on there for them. Gunn is beaten to the puck by Elliott. Elliott can't do enough with it to get a shot away. And this time there is a shot there taken by Maroon Newell, but it is swallowed up by Sophie Wandel, who says not this time. And there will not be a goal on that one. 1 minute to go in the second of this tight little tussle between the Adelaide Hidden Gems and the Melbourne Reds. Melbourne Reds, the 2 times defending champions. So far they've won both of the CCM National Women's Tournaments. Can they win a third one, or can someone take it off them? The Adelaide, so the Central Coast New South Wales team looks like a strong one, and this Adelaide team proving itself to be pretty powerful as well. It's a good settled team. Marie Newell floating around trying to find some space in the slot for the Reds as the Adelaide team clear the puck up ice, trying to find a connection with Sinclair. Goes past everyone now with Sinclair with a nice little bit of fancy footwork, but unfortunately for Adelaide, they leave the puck behind. Sinclair's offside. She better not touch that puck. And now it's picked up instead by Ash Elliott going into the corner. Puts the puck across through the high end of the slot. No one there for the Reds. They're trying to be pretty fancy and they're mostly getting away with it. Osmovic there trying to put a shot in, trying to poke. Let's be careful she doesn't get done there for hold. There's only a couple of seconds to go. Can Adelaide get the shot away? It's not going to happen at the end of the second period. It's the Melbourne Reds 2, the Adelaide Hidden Gems 9. 12 shots on the net for the Reds, 9 for the Gems. So they're getting shots on the ice. A good period for the Reds. That's for the Adelaide team, that period. They created some good opportunities. They just couldn't quite get it where they would have really liked it, which is in the net. Shots are good. But you've got to score goals, and they know that. Saw some good opportunities there. Trapolino with some nice shots in from the point. Just Melbourne bodies getting in the way, and that's what they needed to be doing. Just give you an update on what's happening with the shots on the net, assuming the system's going to behave itself. Oh, it's not updating at the moment. Anyway, so end of the second, Hidden Gems 0 from 9, and the Melbourne Reds 2 from 12. We'll see what happens in the third. Can the Adelaide team get a couple of goals? 2 goals is one of those leads which seems like a lot, but is actually not very much. It's quite often the case that a team with a 2-goal lead just gets a little bit slack. Maybe they back off a touch. They think, oh, we've got this, and then before you know it, it's a 1-goal game, and then it gets really close. With 1-goal games, the last minute is a stop time, which means you can't just dump the puck down the other end and run the clock down. The clock will stop if that happens. So the Reds will need to be alert for that if the Adelaide team gets one quickly. So Adelaide will obviously like to get one fairly early on in this period and get themselves right in it. Not that they're not right in it, but they'd much prefer to have a 1-goal deficit than a 2-goal deficit at this point in the game. Can they do it? We will find out in just a few moments. Puck about to get dropped in the middle, and we're away in the third. Puck not really won, the face-off not really won by anyone there. It was a bit unclear, but playing the puck up ice now, Adelaide, but it only gets as far as the Reds D, and it's chipped back down the other way. Alex Baird puts the puck in deep, but it's picked up by the Reds trying to play the puck down the ice. An interesting call there by Dolman looking for the puck across the slot. Fortunately for the Reds, it wasn't passed to her. But they've got Kuchera waiting for that stretch pass on the blue line. As the Adelaide team get a shot on the net there through Crafter. Puck loose in the top of the slot, but here comes Melbourne. They find Kuchera. Kuchera racing in the puck. She's got Trapolino to get around. Trapolino gets enough body in the way to force her into the corner. Nice defence there, Trapolino, as Kuchera not able to do much with it in the end. Now, however, Kuchera moves into the slot. Reds trying to find some space, but unfortunately for them, a little bit too much. And they take it out of the zone. Coming back now to try and do something with it, Quezada. Quezada looks up ice, finds an option in Newell. Newell's got pressure. Trapolino doing a good job of keeping on Kuchera. They've worked out the threat. And now away it goes Whittington. But Whittington dumps the puck in the corner looking for a change. Not a bad play. If you've got tired legs, you need to get off the ice because otherwise you can't defend. Melbourne Reds play the puck back up to Kuchera, looking up ice, trying to find help, and does in Quezada. Quezada dumps it past Trapolino, working out that that's the best way to get around her, is not to just to put the puck in instead and make the puck do the work. Playing the puck out now is it's Kuchera has a wind and a shot, but Wandel makes that one very safe indeed. Adelaide a little bit sloppy on that breakout. Just giving the Reds, who had flooded the side of the rink quite nicely, giving them no time and space, and as a result, Kuchera getting a shot away, but it didn't have much on it. And the Reds will set up once more for another attacking opportunity. The puck bobbling around in the slot, but it's got through to the keeper, but the save was made. We'll have another face-off for the Reds. For this one, Bexinas has the puck on her backhand if she wants to put the puck on the net, so she'll probably be looking to play it back to her D, but that doesn't work out for them. Instead, it's played out of the zone by the Adelaide team. Racing back now to pick it up is Dolman for the Reds, being pressured tightly. Good aggressive forecheck on it. Forcing her wide. Looks keen, looking for a stretch pass, but being watched by Morello. As the puck is fired in, but keeps running into bodies in the top of the neutral zone. Adelaide trying to get that shot on the net that they need. They know they need to. As Urquhart winds, Puck goes over the top of the net. Sometimes you just can't buy one. And, throwing a stick away there was Whittington. Is now the other way it comes. The Melbourne Reds in numbers. They take a shot, but the puck is deflected wide by the Adelaide defence. Didn't make it through to the goaltender. Always a good thing for a goalie. Get to see it, but it's not going to go in. Adelaide trying to clear the puck out. There's a little scrum of 4 on the boards. Not able to get enough puck on it there, the Adelaide team, to get the puck out of the zone. That was Miller, who just didn't get enough on it. You're going to do that dump. You've got to put a bit more sauce on those shots. Melbourne putting the puck into the slot. Racing out to try and get it, but there's enough bodies in the way there. Urquhart in particular picks it up now, looking for options. She's got a little bit of room in front of her. Tries to pass the puck across and manages to find a connection, but that was Coates, who ran into a wall of red and had nowhere to go. Now it's played back to Trapolino, who's trying to get around Skeen. Nice little pass out of the zone for the Adelaide team, and they play the puck back, but they lose it through the neutral zone. It only goes as far as Nizmovic, who looks up ice, tries to find options, but the option was Trapolino. Trapolino now with a mile of room in front of her. She gets around one. She's running into the corner though. Gets around another one. She's got no one in the slot. Urquhart trying to get there. Now the Adelaide team with another chance here, chipping the puck in Baird. The puck now behind the net. Nizmovic will play the puck up ice for the Reds. Another little scrum on the boards, but finally they pick it up and clear it out. The Reds carrying the puck up there nicely was Wilson Allen, but ran into Wandle, and Wandle took the puck away, and Adelaide now with a chance. Shot taken by Morello, I think it might have been. And the puck will now be played out once more by the Reds, but running into a wall of sticks was Nizmovic. Just trying to take one step too many. Coming back now to pick it up is Ash Elliott. Ash Elliott looking up ice, trying to find Wilson Allen. Tries to chip it past Sinclair, but Sinclair got a stick in the way. Now the Reds in numbers back, but playing the puck up now for Wandle, but Wandle didn't want it. Passed it back to Sinclair. Sinclair threw the puck away as well. Was that Sinclair? No, I'm sorry, I'm getting the numbers wrong from this distance. Looking up ice now, Adelaide, they find the connection, but unfortunately for them, picked off by Staskovic. Puts the puck into the slot wisely, but there's bodies back for Adelaide. Baird now being pressed tightly by Elliott, has no option but to play it around to Trapolino. Trapolino tries to pay it up, finds Staskovic again. Now the puck in the middle of the neutral zone, picked up by Adelaide, and it's ridden up the ice by Baird. Baird had a red body in the way and just decided to keep going. If you get in the way, you're going to fall over. Here comes Sinclair with a bit of room. She's pushed into the corner by Elliott. Not enough room. And we will have a whistle as the save is made by Slade Baker. 9 minutes to go in the third. Reds with a 2-goal lead. 11 shots to the Gems to 14 to the Reds. So it's pretty close in terms of the way the game's been flowing. It's just been a couple of goals. One was a little bit of a lucky rebound from a Simone Kuchera shot. The other one was Ash Elliott getting a nice angle and just managing to sneak it past possibly a surprise Sophie Wandle. The puck now high in the slot. Reds breaking it out, but they don't get it out of the zone. Yes, they do. And it's picked up Quezada, who is away. Quezada hits the brakes, looks for Kuchera. Kuchera was there for the tip-in, but the pass just a little bit too much sauce on it for her. It's a great opportunity now, as now it's going to be taken in and fired on the net by Nizmovic, but that one goes wide as well. Not Nizmovic, that was Dobman. Now Adelaide trying to clear the puck out of their zone, and they get it out through Hui. Hui looks up, tries to find more choices, gets tangled up in a few bodies, runs into Marie Newell. Hui trying once more to try and do something constructive with it. Puck goes deep into the corner. Picking it up now, Nizmovic for the Reds. She's got pressure on her through the hands of Whittington. Whittington put a lot of pressure on her. Kuchera now trying to break up past the Adelaide defence. She's got to get past Morello. Puck pushed into the corner there, Baird, and then we're going to have a penalty, and it's going to be possibly on Baird, who's going to sit 2 for possibly an interference. No, that's Crafter who's going to sit the 2. Crafter will 2. We'll do 2 minutes, which gives the Reds an advantage. But sometimes a team on the power play can get a little bit overconfident. They stack their team with a lot of forwards and not enough D, and sometimes they think, oh, we're just going to pour on a lot of pressure and score goals. You can see Staskovic for the Reds creeping in a little bit. Kuchera now trying to pick it up for the Reds and does. She's going into Gretzky's office, puts the puck up across high. There were bodies there. Wilson Allen had a chance but couldn't quite convert it. Being pushed around now. Sorry, that was Dexinis, who's being pressed tightly, but making space. Marie Newell, who's got a bit of room. Luckily for the Adelaide team, there's bodies there for the South Australian side. That was a nice play there by Kira Urquhart. And now Adelaide. They want to break it out of the zone first, but they also need to take a few risks here. They've got to get that goal. So watch for them to throw a couple of extra players up high and maybe not be as conservative on a penalty kill. Kuchera now tries to chip it around past Urquhart. Urquhart gets a stick on it. Puck into the middle of the defensive zone, but cleared out now. Urquhart with a chance to try and get one past Taskovich. She's racing around now. Urquhart putting pressure on her. Urquhart gets a stick on it, trying to blast through the middle and running into a shoulder there was Sinclair. That's Newkick for the Reds responsible for that one. As here comes Sinclair. She's got only one in front of her. Can she get a shot on the net? She tries to go wide. Shoots Wines. Goes wide of the net. I think Slade Baker may have just got a touch on that one as the Reds make a change. 45 seconds to go on the power play for the Reds as Adelaide now creating some opportunities and getting some counter-attacking, which is what they need. Racing back now to pick it up. Skeen for the Reds. Looks up high, trying to find options. Sees everyone behind her. She's going to have to go her own. Is Adelaide changing. A little bit slow on the change there, Adelaide on the penalty kill. They get away with it this time. Picking it up was Baird, who looked up ice. Saw not many options. Again, she's on the penalty kill. Not much you can do. Capolino plays it up high, but it's picked up by Staskovic. He doesn't get a lot on it. Puck loose in the side. Everyone's lost track of where it is. Cheeky little backhand there, Skeen. But unfortunately for the Reds, there was a very capable Sophie Wendell in the way. And we've just got a few seconds to go on the penalty. We're back to full strength for Adelaide right around about now. And they're back to full strength. Crafter back on the ice. Going back now to pick it up. Marie Newell for the Reds. Looks up ice. That's not Newell. Where did I get that number from? Regardless, puck played up the ice. Looking for Skeen, who's skating backwards, trying to find room. Runs into an Adelaide player. Probably an innocent collision, but regardless, that was Coates, who said, "This is my space. I'm having it if you don't mind. Thank you very much." And they continue to crash into each other, those two. Skeen is perhaps assuming there's never anyone behind her. If there is, they're going to get away and get out of the way. Crafter steals it from Skeen with a nice piece of stick work. Puck goes across the other ice, going now to pick it up, Vnukic. They will get that one eventually. It is a 1 and a 9, which is why the confusion. But regardless, here comes the puck through the middle. It's picked up by Skeen, who tries to get around one, manages to get the puck through the middle. But unfortunately for her, there's enough Adelaide bodies in the way, and they clear the puck out of the zone, forcing her to turn around. Gunn had a bit of a go there. Now picking up once more is Morello. No, it's Coates. The puck in deep now, trying to do something constructive is Gunn. Gunn chases around the back of the net, but can't quite keep the speed up and racing away from her now. Coming up through the middle is Dalman. Dalman tries to get around everyone, tries to ride the puck out, but she's not going to get past the very capable self there of Morello. Puck reversed around the back of the net there. Adelaide running out of time. They've only got 3.5 minutes to get those 2 goals that they desperately need. Urquhart now picking it up for Adelaide, looking up ice. She sees Coates. Makes the connection pass, but just a little bit too far for her. Both teams starting to get tired. Coates going for a poke check, doesn't manage to make the connection, and it gets past. And Nusmovic now leaves the puck behind. And this time it's Coates again, who gets around one. She's got Nusmovic racing back. She knew the mistake she'd made. Adelaide changing now. A bit of unfortunate timing for them as Melbourne come in numbers. But unfortunately there for Dolman, there was enough Adelaide bodies back as they all go tumbling into the boards. I think they're all okay. A little bit slow to get back to her feet there is Quezada. But they're back up. Urquhart now with the puck. Fires it across harmlessly behind the back of the net. Adelaide with another chance. We're running out of rushes. They've only got just under 3 minutes now to go in this period. And firing it on the net. And they score. Adelaide get the one they needed. Beautiful shot from the Alex Ovechkin Memorial shooting position. Beautiful shot there taken by Brianna Morello by the look of it. No, I tell a lie. That's Kira Urquhart who got that one. He'd been threatening all day and finally managed to get that one past Slade Baker. Nice one over the shoulder. And they want to get going quickly, Adelaide. That's 1 goal back. They need another one, and they've only got 2 minutes and 20 seconds to do it. Watch for them to set things up quickly. Try and win this face-off. See if they can. and create more opportunities. Urquhart there just beaten to the puck by Newell. Here comes Kuchera. Kuchera's running into bodies, tries to hold everyone off. Puck protection there, puts the puck across the front. Unfortunately for her, it hits the side of the net. Now Melbourne with bodies in deep in attack. Adelaide will need to try and get something past this and get that goal. They've got just under 2 minutes to go. Now they get the opportunity, racing away with some speed was Whittington, but she's beaten back to it by the desperate back check. Now Urquhart has the shot. And the puck loose behind the net. Great play there, Urquhart and Whittington creating a good opportunity. And just got 1 minute and 30 seconds to go to get this one. Keeping the puck in the zone though for them nicely was Adelaide, but here comes Simone Kuchera and she's got no one in front of her now. She dekes, she shoots. The save is made. Trying to keep the puck alive there was Wandel. Now we will go to stop time with 1 minute to go. There is a 1 goal difference. So when the whistle blows, the clock will stop. So it's in Adelaide's interest now to get the puck down the other end and force Melbourne to ice the puck and keep bringing it back for face-offs in their defensive zone if they can. Or maybe they pull their goalie and go 6-on-5. That's what I'd be doing. Trapolina now chips the puck up past everyone, finds Sinclair. Sinclair's got room in front of her. Trapolina driving for the slot, trying to get there first and create that opportunity. Sinclair with the backhand, puts the puck across the front of the net. Trapolino was there. That was a great chance, just couldn't quite finish it off. As back they come now in the hands of Kuchera. Kuchera tries to get around Crafter. Crafter put a body in the way. The referees are going to call that one. And we're going to get an interference. And it's going to be Simone Kuchera who will be sitting too. And she'll be done for charging. The clock will stop. And the Adelaide team will get a face-off in their offensive zone. Now, if they're really brave, what they could do here is they could pull the goal in and go 6-on-4. That's what I'd do. But it's up to them. Kuchera will have to sit the remainder of the game in the box unless the goal is scored very quickly. 30 seconds now for the Gems. Can they get one back? They've got 30 seconds to get a shot on the net. They've done it. They've pulled the goalie. They're going 6-on-5. It's a good decision. Damn the torpedoes and see what happens. Puck comes up high. Adelaide have got to keep possession though. It's key here that they do. They play across ice. They find Wandel. Wandel's looking for options. Tries to go in. She's pushed hard into the corner though. Just on 12 seconds to play. The Adelaide team need another shot on the net. Had a great chance. Now behind the net is Melbourne and they dump the puck all the way down. Now racing in with it is Urquhart. Urquhart's got to get all her players on side. They're still just taking their time to get home. And Crafter couldn't get back in time for Urquhart to take the shot that she would have wanted. And in the end, the Melbourne team, 2 goals from 17 shots to the Adelaide Hidden Gems, 1 goal from 16 shots. So a very close game there indeed. It was a great opportunity in that last 45 seconds from I think it was Sinclair and Trapolino who created a great chance. But they couldn't quite convert it into the goal they would have liked. So 2 goals to 1 to the Red.